Aloha! This is Brian with the Volcano e-cigs team. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the MAGMA today, the newest product release from the Volcano e-cig store. So what comes inside your MAGMA Deluxe Starter Kit? You get the gift box, 2 batteries, 1 atomizer, 5 packs of cartridges, 1 USB charging cable, 1 wall adapter, 1 USB adapter, and your rechargeable M-pack. First thing I'm going to show you today is how to charge your M-pack. Now it's very important that you fully charge all of your e-cig components prior to initial use. That way you make sure you get the optimal performance out of the unit. All you'll need to charge the M-pack is the M-pack itself, your wall adapter, your USB charging cable, and either a standard wall outlet or an open port on your computer. First thing you'll need to do is connect the USB cable to your M-pack like so. Once your M-pack is connected, connect the other end of the USB cable to either the wall charger, if you plan to charge from a standard wall outlet, or plug it directly into your computer. As you may have noticed, our new M-pack has an LCD screen right on the front of the pack. The screen is an indicator to let you know just how much charge your M-pack is currently holding, and will also act as an indicator to let you know when your M-pack is charging your e-cig batteries. We've also built in a red LED flashlight that will help you find your way out of those dark corners and slightly light up the inside of the pack to help you see the components a little bit easier. Once your M-pack is fully charged, all you'll need to do is unplug it from the wall outlet and you're ready to vape on the go. So the next thing I'm going to cover with you is how to charge your MAGMA battery using the included USB charging adapter. There's a couple different options available to you using that adapter, first of which would be to charge it via a standard wall outlet. In order to do this, take your MAGMA battery, screw that into the included USB charging adapter, plug that into the wall charging adapter, and plug that directly into any standard wall outlet. The second way you can charge it is via any open USB port on your computer. To do this, simply screw it into the USB charging adapter and plug that into any open USB port on your computer. When you do this, the indicator light on the tip of the MAGMA battery will flash several times, indicating that it has started the charging process. There is also an indicator light on the USB charging adapter that will glow red when it started charging, and when it's completed the charging process, will turn from red to green. Now, one thing that I want you to take note of is if you leave your MAGMA battery plugged into the power source for too long after it's completed charging, it can actually deplete the charge of the battery and even damage it permanently. So please be sure to unplug it promptly once it's done charging. The next thing I'm going to cover with you is how to charge your MAGMA battery via the M-pack. One of the best things about the MAGMA is the new M-pack. This will let you stay charged on the go. The M-pack will actually charge one of your batteries up to 6 times before needing to be recharged itself. That way you can be charging one battery and vaping on the other. In order to charge the battery, simply screw it into the farthest right side hole like so. Make sure that it's fully screwed in. Press and hold this button on the right side of the pack for 3 to 5 seconds. When you do, the MAGMA battery LED will flash and the red indicator light on the pack will turn from red to orange. When it's orange, that means that it's charging the battery, and anytime you come back to it and press this button, it'll either be red or orange. If it's orange, that means it's still charging the battery. When it's back to red, your battery is fully charged and ready for use. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble your MAGMA e-cig and start vaping. In order to assemble it, take your MAGMA battery and your atomizer, You'll notice that when you first get your atomizer, it comes with a protective cartridge on it. This is a blank cartridge just to protect it during shipping and keep it from getting dirty. So when you assemble it, screw your atomizer into your battery, like so. Pull the protective cap off. Then you want to get one of your pre-filled cartridges. We always recommend that you remove the foil on the pre-filled cartridge prior to insertion into the atomizer. This is to ensure that you get a nice solid connection between the cartridge and the atomizer for optimal vapor production. It's not going to ruin the atomizer or anything if you leave it on and use the atomizer itself to puncture the foil, but it can slightly inhibit vapor production. So in order to remove the foil, simply take a paper clip, safety pin, or tweezers, poke a little hole, run it around the outside of it, peel the foil back with your fingers, like that. Once you have the foil removed, take the cartridge, insert it directly into the atomizer, push down firmly to make sure you have a nice solid connection. So that's your fully assembled MAGMA e-cig. Now in order to start vaping from it, I want you to note that it's not like smoking a cigarette. This one you only need a slow and steady inhale, just enough to get the LED light on the MAGMA battery to light up. Once you have that, inhale for maybe 2 to 4 seconds, then you have a nice strong vapor cloud from that. So let me show you real quick. Next thing I'm going to cover is how to clean your atomizer. Now I'm going to cover how to clean your atomizer. You may notice that your MAGMA sometimes doesn't perform at its optimal level like it used to. This could be because you have a dead battery, one of your cartridges is running out of liquid, or your atomizer just needs a nice good clean. In order to clean it, you want to make sure that you remove any pre-filled cartridge that's attached to it. Give it a nice little alcohol bath. Let it soak in there for 20 or 30 minutes. Once it's done soaking, remove it from the alcohol. And you can either rinse it under a faucet with some warm water or swish it around in a cup of water, but either way, you want to make sure that you get all the alcohol off of that atomizer. Once you're done rinsing it, set it down on a paper towel. Let it air dry overnight while you sleep. Next day when you wake up and you reattach it to your battery, pop on your cartridge, you should find that your atomizer and your MAGMA is functioning just like the very first day you bought it. That should pretty much cover it, and with that, I just want to thank you for your time, thank you for buying the product, and aloha from Volcano.